Quintanilla Q&A. So we have Mr. Abraham Quintanilla, Suzette Quintanilla Arriaga, and Chris Pettis here with y'all this morning.
Come on in. Right here. Dad, you want to? Yeah.
Huh?
You want to sit here? Have guys. I too. Hi, everyone.
Are they serving breakfast this morning?
Suzette, y'all want to say a few words, and then they've got an audience mic when you're ready to open it up to questions.
For this press conference,
Okay.
we thought we would do it this way. That way we can answer questions that everybody has. I want to say a shout out to Enrique Lopetegui, a real good friend, and some of the people here, we've seen them before throughout the years. And so, Chris Pettis,
How you doing, everybody?
Suzette,
Hi.
and AB couldn't make it this morning because AB just had shoulder surgery. And
I think this weather is really hurting him even more so
Yeah.
with the shoulder. So, but he'll be able to perform, later on tonight. So we're.
all right.
Well, before you ask Andy, I just want to say on behalf of the family, I know that before we get into the Q&A of this interview, on behalf of the family, we just want to thank the CCBB, all the sponsors, all the fans that have come from all over, literally all over, for this event. We're very excited about it. We're extremely humbled by it that so many people to this day, 20 years later, continue to love Selena. And, okay, Q&A.
Hemos tenido la oportunidad de estar
Whoa!
con
How about some English here? There's a lot. I'm joking.
Spanish.
No. Mondo.
Identifíquese de qué
Oh, no.
noticias son ustedes.
Buenas tardes. Suzette, señor Quintanilla, Chris, of course, Selena forever.
Thank you.
I'm Bobby Villela, and I'm with Street Talk Magazine there in San Antonio. I only have one question. I'm not going to take up too much. I only have one question. As you know, as we all know, Selena inspired so many people, so many young ladies, so many young artists. And there's a lot of young artists coming up right now that want to emulate Selena. As they dance like her, they sing like her. What advice do you have to all these young ladies that have Selena in mind and they want to be like Selena?
I'd like to answer that if you don't
Go
mind. Imitation is the best form of flattery, for one. Two, I think that everyone can create or within them have their own uniqueness. I think that it's a positive thing that people look up to her as a role model. I just say that Selena's message has always been the impossible is possible. If you have your family behind you, the best advice I can give young girls or any artist to make sure that your family is there behind you to support you what you're wanting to do, whether it be singing or becoming a doctor or
Dancing.
whatever it may be. So my best advice is also to practice.
Well, I tell you, one of my questions is something we've talked about before, and I know it's been touched on before, and I'm not sure a lot of people already have an idea as to what I'm talking about. The hologram idea, a Los Dinos reunion, do we see that coming soon, and how soon?
Okay.
Let me correct you on that.
Okay.
It is not a hologram. Hello? Somebody, the first media guy that got a hold of it said hologram. It's not a hologram. It's a technology superior to the technology of hologram. Selena will be the first artist that they're going to do this technology with. And not only will they make her appear, but they will also be able to clone her voice where she will be able to sing other songs that she never recorded before. I haven't seen it yet. They're going to call us and we're going to go look at the first. But what they're telling me that it will be amazing.
And we're really
People will
excited.
be.
We're really excited about this because I know that the company, other family members, famous family performers, their family had been wanting to have this technology maybe done on their family member, if that makes any sense. How can I Great. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that there's other artists that have passed away that this technology will be applied to them as well. But the company Acrovert decided on doing Selena first. They felt that she merited it first. And so we're super ecstatic about that. And it's something I think that we're all going to be in awe of. So we're not only are her fans looking forward to this, so are we.
It's going to be amazing to see her on stage again with you guys. Do we have any timeline on that? Any idea?
We are looking at 2018. And it might be a little bit sooner than that, and maybe the latter part of 2017. We just don't know. It's going to be roughly around that, 2018, 2017, latter part 2018.
I'd like to add one thing, one last thing, that once they get everything together and done, we will get Selena's original band, Los Dinos, Chris, Abe, Ricky, Peter Sudillo, Suzette, Joe Ojeda, together, and we'll do a 10-city tour. And they will make Selena appear on stage and sing with the band.
That being said, do we have the 10 cities selected yet?
No.
Not yet.
To be announced soon.
Will there be like a lottery, or do you just decide on that?
I think it's something that we need to sit down and discuss and decide what
We'll pick the cities.
Just one quick question.
It won't be McAllen, Texas.
Fine. Okay, just real quick, one more question. This event, a huge event, enormous response, obviously, from people all over the world. I had people from Brazil, from Uruguay, from all over the world, contacting us on Facebook, wanting to come to this event. That being said, will the next event maybe include some international artists, possibly?
I'd like to answer that. In the 10th anniversary of Selena's passing, I got together with Univision and we done the Reliance Stadium. Had every international artist perform there, perform one of Selena's songs. And afterwards, I got heavily criticized because Tejano artists, and Selena started out in the Tejano market. So this year, I made sure that we got nothing but Tejano groups.
So I don't know the answer to your question, Mondo, because we don't know what next year will bring, basically. I mean, who knows? Right now, it's all about Tejano.
And we love that. Thank you so much. We are putting Tejano to you. Thank you. God bless you guys. Chris, love you, brother.
Right.
And Abraham, Suzette.
See you later, Mondo. Hi.
Hello, my name's Andrea. I'm from Remezcla.com.
Hi.
It's a digital-only publication. And I wanted to ask you guys, I think the movie, when it came out in the late 90s, kind of opened a lot of people up to her story and converted them into fans of Selena. Today, I think the internet is a way that her legacy is really staying alive. As a digital publication, I'm in my 20s, a lot of our readers are in our 20s, and that's how they're learning about her. I was curious whether you guys participate at all in sort of this internet community and culture that's uniting people globally around Selena. And if you guys have any plans for how you plan to kind of use that to keep her memory and her legacy alive.
Well, I think it's a great thing, the internet, and it kind of gives us a voice where we can actually interact with the fans on a personal level, which is, it wasn't like that when Selena was alive. I think also that she would have loved it and appreciated it and been a big part of it, but it's really important to be able to reach out to your fans and have that connection with them. And also the younger generations, I see kids with iPads and they're on the internet at restaurants and in their cars and what have you. In school nowadays, they have a lot of computers, so I think Selena has a special connection with them, especially the younger generation. I think as long as that keeps on happening, her legacy is just going to keep getting bigger and bigger. And I just think it's a good thing. The internet is helping out a lot with that.
And do you guys, are you aware at all of kind of people who are making art and tributes and things online?
Yes. Yes, I know I am. I'm a social guru, and I'm just kidding. I love to watch, and I love to go into Instagram and see what people create. There's so much beautiful artwork that's being created on her, about her, and on her. So I think it also helps. That helps in a way. Everything that's going on social-wise with her legacy, like what Chris was saying.
And the last 20 years, We have received at Q Productions, I mean, hundreds and hundreds of portraits that the
Yes.
fans paint, and they send them to us. And maybe one of these days we'll figure out how to display them so
Yeah.
that the public will be able to see them. And some of these paintings are amazing work. I mean, there's a lot of talented people out there.
And do you guys have any plans to maybe digitalize any of the memorabilia, or, you know, we had the pleasure of going to the museum today and seeing so many amazing things there for fans who maybe haven't been able to travel to Corpus to be able to see some of those things?
I don't think we're going to be doing that anytime soon. I don't know. Never know. That's a good idea, though. Thank you.
Hola,
Hola.
Miguel Bedoya, Univisión Houston. Primero que nada, la gente quiere saber cómo se encuentra la familia Quintanilla después de los 20 años de la muerte de Celina.
Well, 20 years.
We're here.
We're here. 20 years has been a very long time, but yet in an odd way, it doesn't seem like it's been 20 years. We never thought that we'd be able to get through the tragedy of losing my sister, or I think we'll deal with this till the day that we die. And we do the best that we can. And today it's about celebrating this festival and her legacy and what she left behind.
All I want to say is that death is a painful thing for humans, right? Especially if it's your child, or his wife, sister. So, the pain will always be there. You learn to live with it. It'll never go away. And there's moments that, me personally, I can see home videos of Selena and laugh at some of the things she would do. And then there's times that you might be in the shower, taking a shower, and it just hits you, And that's the way it'll be till we die, I guess.
We're under Univision. We're a website for and by Latino millennials. Our office is in Soho, Manhattan, and we're actually right next to the MAC offices. And on Thursday, we took Selena spelled balloons to the MAC office with an inspiration board. Because
Cool.
we want to push for this to happen. And we read about it.
Right.
And Suzette, I'm sure this question is space for you, but what is going on with the MAC makeup line?
I don't know.
What can we do to get this up and
Well, first of all, I just want to say that I'm very aware of what the petition that was happening with somebody created a petition in regards to getting MAC to do a line of makeup for Selena. The only thing I can say is that it opened our eyes to possibilities that maybe a line could be created. Is MAC the company? At this time, we're just kind of gonna search around and see what company might be the one. And if and when it does happen, we will definitely let everybody know.
So I'd like to hear you guys' opinion on where you see Tejano music, or I guess, growing up, I always listened to Tejano music. I knew who they were, and now does it feel like that's as clear? And so I'd just like your opinion on who you would encourage us to go to.
Well, Chris is performing rock now. But as far as Tejano music, it'll never go away because it's part of the Chicano Tejano culture. So it'll never go away. It's alive and well.
I think it's alive and well more now than what it was. I felt, if you don't want, I'm sorry for interrupting you, but I just feel like when Selena was alive, I felt that when everything was, we lived in that world and Tejano was everywhere. When she passed away, everybody kind of had the same sense. Yeah, it went to a low. Everybody said it kind of had the sense of going into a low. And I feel that within the last 4 or 5 years, right, I see that it's taking on a second wind again. And you see more Tejano singers, more festivals, and I think it'll never go away. I agree with my father. I don't think Tejano music will ever die. It's something that we carry within ourselves.
I'd like to mention that Rudy Trevino, the founder of the Tejano Music Awards, was at our place this morning, for a book signing he just finished, and it's out on the market, a book about the
So
Hano
many
music.
people there for that, too.
Huh?
There was a lot of people around
Yeah.
that, too.
About, you need to get that book and look at it, and you'll find out a little bit more about this market.
Chris, can we hear from you about your music or what influenced you around the Bahama music?
Yeah, I mean, I on the rare opportunity I get to go out and see friends perform. Usually it'd be a friend's band, and I see that the crowds are there, and the bands are the ones I go to see are great players, and I have much respect for them. Just because I'm not in that genre right now doesn't mean I don't appreciate it and appreciate the past that I had with it. And who's to say I won't come back to it in the future sometime. I was very proud to be a part of it in the capacity that I was with Los Dinos, with Selena. I mean, it was a great band and good times.
It was a good time.
Yeah, I think it's, from what I've seen, it's still alive and well and kicking, and I enjoy seeing a lot of these bands. They take pride in their show and their sound, so I think it's important.